Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is a Let's Play Star Ocean Second Evolution Part 4. In the previous video, we set out to try and get to the Sorcery Globe, and I don't actually know how we're supposed to get there, but I think we just keep going north. When in doubt, go north, go to the next big red shining dot as the game gets very ominously red. I'm gonna assume that's supposed. It's just getting nighttime. Okay, yeah, it's just scripted nighttime as we go to Krosse City.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
I mean, it took like maybe 8 seconds, but whatever you say, Claude.
There's nobody around.
Well, it is the middle of the night, and probably like 8 people live here, so.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
You're telling me the king won't just let people walk in at any time in the middle of the night to ask him questions? That's lame. So we're looking for an inn. This seems kind of inny. The Kingdom Hotel. Maybe a little rich for our blood.
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
I guess she's been here. Oh, she did say something about she knew the king, right? It's been a few days since I recorded the last video. I haven't been able to record much here lately.
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
Is this a common occurrence with Raina? Is she actually a stone-cold fox?
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh man, no one said that, and she did just turn 100% red.
Oh, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Poor Claude.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
My feelings aren't crushed or nothing like that. He cries himself to sleep tonight.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
What's the catch?
Are you sure that's okay?
It's the only room we haven't gotten around to cleaning for roaches, but...
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
Wait, is she actually her niece, or did she just say that?
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
That's good. Yep, there's no door. That's the catch.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
Yep, just don't keep us in the loop or nothing.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Is there seriously no door to our
Thank
inn?
you.
Our room?
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course.
Got a sweet painting?
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
Sure.
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
Got 2 sweet
Full name's
sweet
Diaz
paintings,
Flack.
actually.
He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Pretty ominous.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Don't, hey, man, Arlia's been real great here lately. Don't you wish you were still there, buddy?
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
Oh no. Claude, stop.
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney.
It is a little weird. It's got big, weird energy.
It makes me feel weird when I call you Reina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
But also, you can't call him Kinney.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
He's a Sir
looks like
Claude
it.
or nothing.
Good night, Claude.
Good night, Reina.
And then they went to sleep with their clothes still on while resting above the covers. Because you know they're both weird like that.
Well, how did things go?
Technically, isn't Reina only supposed to be 17? Quit egging him on.
We had a great night's sleep.
You're gonna make
Rachel.
Claude
Thanks for asking.
commit a space crime.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Exclamation point. Oh, I thought they were gonna like realize it, and then she was gonna be shocked. Oh, now you're gonna charge me? Alright, I see how it is. I heard the king was looking for some adventurers. Well, that's my only purpose in life. Just to say that one line. That's my only personality. You see that symbologist with a great bod? I wish I had at least asked for her name. Today, there's an auction going on today. I bet everyone's going to try and get that map. Ooh, that map. I do be wanting that map. Can I read the sign? No? The answer seems to be no. Anything in the cathedral? The answer also seems to be no. These doors? No? Alright, I'm really glad that place exists. Oh man, look at this guy. The best way to deal with threats like the Sorcery Globe is to not go anywhere near him. Thanks, Guy. Your name is actually just Guy. That's a fantastic. Ooh, look at those reflections. Look at those water reflections down there. Oh boy. I guess we just go up to the castle. Usually castles are always up. A youth. It's just a rumor, but I heard that the Prince of Crows ran away from home. I'm sure we'll look into that. Ooh, kind of creepy gargoyles actually. A little ominous. Dude, this place is huge. Also got very ominous music as well. Not really the vibe I would want for my welcoming castle that anyone can walk into. I don't want to register. Also, are we checking into like the hotel from The Shining? This place is a little creepy. This isn't what we want. I mean, come on, lady. We're like right next to you.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
You're yeah, you know, lady, dude, whatever, same difference.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Does she like think Claude is illiterate and he can't write?
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look.
That'll
at
be
the castle
17
when the time
years.
comes.
You are 4,000th in line.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
They are so totally in there. So, what do I just talk to you again? Welcome to the castle. Perhaps you can look around the castle some more. Okay. So, let's get to exploring. Any loot in the castle? Any treasures we can pilfer? Have you heard they still haven't found Prince Clauser? I hope nobody outside the castle staff hears about this. Yeah, it sure would suck if two people were listening in on us as we talked very loudly. You're the princess? You're just friggin' chilling here? Princess Rosaria is the lady of remarkable kindness and generosity. Prince Clauser, however, doesn't seem to appreciate her at all. Okay. Seems a little rude. His Highness the Prince is currently recuperating elsewhere in the kingdom, aka he's been kidnapped. Or something like that. And we will be taking his lunch money. Okay. We've, can we go down? No, that's not, it's not a down staircase. Ah, I wish my home was this big, don't we all? I wanted an audience with Prince Clauser, but they told me he's sick. AKA, that man is dead. He has been assassinated. Would you like to meet Princess Rosaria? She's a very beautiful lady. Take your word for it. How am I supposed to know what to shop for if they can't decide on the menu? What should I cook today? Human meat. That's what the kids love these days. Oh, there we go. A wooden shield. Okay. Well, get equipped. A leather helmet. Get equipped. It's like how you're automatically a kleptomaniac in JRPGs. Alright, let me pass.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Oh man, look at this dude. He looks like he's a freaking lord of something. Got a sweet crown tiara and everything.
Pardon me.
Don't bow. He doesn't deserve our respect yet, no matter how cool he
It
looks.
is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reina. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
Like,
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
now we need you to do something for us.
Formalities, Reina? What can I do for you today?
Well, first things first, you could give us a small loan of 1,000,000 foal.
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the Sorcery Globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
It's big, it's large, and we don't know what it does.
This investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you.
I like how he's also like not asking any questions about Claude being here, like who he is and while we're following her around. I guess technically she's following us, but she is kind of doing all the talking.
I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Basically, what I'm saying is that shit is fucked.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the Sorcery Globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything.
Alright.
I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in Ell Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
You're not gonna try and help them out at all or nothing? No, you're just like, they're on their fucking own, dude.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to Ell?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say.
Yeah, like the fact that my son was kidnapped. That would never happen.
I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the Sorcery Globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
I mean, you could have just said that at first.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
Yep, they all died.
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the Sorcery Globe.
What in the hell is that in front of that guard there on the right? What am I looking at?
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
As long as they do it for free, of
That
course.
explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the Sorcery Globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Pass.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
What did we say about calling us Mr. Kenny?
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
He's not wrong. We are accepting any and all donations. We are not picky in the slightest. If you tell us to go to the armory, we've already looted it.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
$600 full. I'll take it. And a travel permit. Seems kind of odd that I need one of those. I can't just go where I please, but whatever. Don't really like the idea that the king can regulate where you can go.
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
And honestly, it's like basically nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
It'll let you buy one sword.
If you're traveling to the Ell Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
We appreciate your generous support, Your Majesty.
Oh, that's a person. Okay. I mean, I feel like we should go investigate whoever or whatever that was.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
Yeah,
It's not just you.
Reyna is
Even
now
I
the
felt
party
like I
leader.
had butterflies in my stomach.
Move over, Claude. There's a new main character in town. Wait, will you let me go back? Thank you. I just want to go check out. I just want to peep the right side real quick. I didn't really. What's going on with the prince, yo? Why do you bring up my son? Well, Your Highness, I've just been hearing all kinds of rumors, and he hasn't been, like, kidnapped by pirates or some sort of ne'er-do-wells. Prince has fallen ill due to the burden of his daily schedule, and he is currently recuperating elsewhere in the kingdom. That is a load of bullshit. You have any more questions? I guess. We've not learned anything new about the Sorcery Globe since 8 seconds ago when you last asked. Okay. And what about the other kingdoms? Okay. Meanwhile, okay, Ell is engaged in heavy warfare. Meanwhile, the Kur is developing a weapon in case the conflict reaches their shores. They're gonna frickin' nuke everyone. What do you? I just wanna check out that the room over there. That's cool. Nope. All right. I've got no control. I mean, I feel like we should try and find a mysterious person who's kind of dressed like a birthday cake. And the king tends to relax in this room when he doesn't have any meetings to go to. Ah, another nice day. This is the map. Okay. Anyone over here? Was that wasn't you? I mean, whoever they are, I would like to potentially recruit them. They kind of exuded big party member status, but what do I know? Anything over here? The castle is really large. There's always a lot of cleaning to do. I mean, I doubt they're gonna, like, attack you if you don't finish in time. It's not that big a deal. You don't have to sweat it. I mean, it's, like, kind of bugging me that, cake person has not shown themselves. What's going on? Oh, there they are. I guess this is probably is this the stacked symbologist they were mentioning?
Of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
She looks a lot less like a birthday cake now. I don't know why, but back in the castle, she looked like a birthday cake. Like a table, and then like a cake on top of
I
it.
can't just let this go on.
Claude?
I've got to defend her honor! I mean, she could probably handle herself. I mean, you can't wear an outfit that ridiculous and not be competent.
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
Aw, the ultimate white knight has logged online.
What was that?
Let's be a little more civilized here, alright?
Are you talking to me, kid?
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
Ow.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
He is sparkling. Okay. It's taking him a really long time to charge a spell.
If you want to pick a fight,
Okay.
you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Claude, why can't you shoot fireballs? You need to work on that, buddy. Well, it's just another day in Krosse City. This happens all the time. Time to just go pacing back
Hopefully
around
that tells you
again.
Something. I must thank you, my boy.
Okay, like when
You were
she's
quite the courageous one.
from behind, she definitely looks like a cake. Like, it looks like a table. Like, like her... I mean, I wish I had my mouse so I could actually show it what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't show up on screen. Actually, wait, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Like, see? Like, here's the leg of the table. This is, like, the tablecloth. Right here. Here's the actual, like, meat of the cake. She looks like a cake.
Boy?
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
Lady, you can show, like, a tiny bit more enthusiasm.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
Oh, no. Claude's in danger.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
Couple?
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realize that was us?
Well, she may have been, stalking.
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
I used my classic Kate camouflage and no one was the wiser.
That's impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago.
Oh, it's the map we just heard about.
Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave.
Sounds like a trap.
Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
I mean, if it's an ancient map, why can we not assume that someone else got access to it many, many years before us and has already looted the cave?
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Don't be a stick in the mud.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Let's go.
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads.
Or some treasure. I'd be
Sounds
happy
like
with just the
fun.
treasure,
I'll
to
take
be
the
honest.
Ah, I knew you'd come around.
Well, see you, Raina.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast.
You don't really seem very enthusiastic about anything, if I'm being honest.
Now then, let me show you the map one more time.
I mean, you don't
See
have to
this?
just leave it on
First,
the
we'll set off
ground.
for the Krosse Cave, which lies east of Krosse.
Okay. It's Cross, not Krosse, by the way.
Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I have a feeling our treasure may have already been treasured by someone else.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Please don't rain on my parade.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
I mean, how do we know somebody didn't just draw it like 2 weeks ago?
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Oh, don't be so boring.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
Me? No. Let's go.
Okay, we have acquired the treasure map. Treasure. All right, so I'm guessing you're a casty lady. Yeah, I never switched my emulator controls around. My square is still triangle. It's gonna probably confuse me. What was I gonna look at? Oh, like what can you do? Can you shoot fireballs? How do spells work in this game? Can't really remember. I mean, a firebolt and a thunderbolt seems kind of good, and then you can tell them to use the spells, right? I mean, we don't. I don't want to restrict anything just yet. And then skills, we have like no skill points, right? Yeah, we've only got 11. And the only skills we can learn are like not very useful. Shit, dude, that's a lot of SP, dude, to level that up. I guess she already has a bunch of points in it. Alright, let's go buy some stuff, and then we'll head out for Krosse Cave. The question is, where are the shops at? Just looking for some shops. You can always hit an enemy if you attack from behind. Knowing this little tip can really make life easier. You need the king's permission to cross over to Ell. I don't need nobody's permission to do nothing. Okay, here's a sword. Give me sword. First class weapons, I kind of doubt they're actually first class weapons. Nobody can use short swords. All right. There's a normal rod. I mean, it says it's better. Kind of wish it would tell me how much better. It's got 60 attack. Is like how much better is that? That is maybe better? I don't know. It's not that expensive, so we'll go ahead and buy it. We need anything else? We only have 1,300 left. We'll get you a helmet and 2 leather helmets for everyone. You've already got a rod. Did Chickadee also get equipped? Alrighty. What do you sell? Oh, this is the skill place? Oh, yeah, because you have to, like, buy the actual skills, right? Forgot about that. Give me all your skills. Now we have 2 gold to our name, which is, not a lot, but it's an investment for the future, you know? Oh, when did life start feeling so hopeless? It's probably when you became an alcoholic. I hear the king's looking for some, or when the Sorcery Globe came and, like, the world started to end. That could also be it. You want a drink? You know, this town of Krosse City is right in the middle of Krosse continent, or Cross continent. I'm drunk, I can't pronounce things right. Let's run away to Liqueur, dear. Let's not. Where do you think you're gonna get the money for that, huh? It's a restaurant? Fortunately, we have no money, so... I want to go... I went to the Mountain Palace just north of here the other day, but the guard got mad at me. Apparently, you're not allowed to go without permission from the king. Well, enough about that. I'm just wondering what's taking my girlfriend so long. Hello, Mr. Large Pot Man. You sell items. Unfortunately, we have 2 gold. So, not really a whole lot we can be buying. The question is, how do I get to Krosse Cave? I guess we have to leave, right? Maybe? So is it to the left or the right? Or to the north? I didn't want to do that. I hit triangle because I got confused by my controls being swapped. Because I was like, well, it can't be the square button because that's the button to go into the town. So obviously triangle must be how you open the menu. And then I hit the triangle button, which is actually square. And then she told me where to go and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's do this again. I want to set up a fast forward key. And we'll do that after this video when I refix the controls. I'll definitely remember to do this time. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. That's not helpful. Didn't the other lady tell us exactly where to go? Well, I'm gonna take a gamble and go left. It's kind of, I mean, this area's got like big cave energy. It's like close to mountains and everything.
The enemy, is it?
We can win this.
The enemy is it? Dude, Rana, why do you have such a... Ooh. Oh. Okay. Whoa. That's not the correct button.
That was easier than I thought.
Weak.
Okay. They were in fact way too weak. Any caves around here? This is mountains. I don't think this is what we're looking for.
This is bad.
This looks a bit formidable.
Oh, is this maybe an area we're not supposed to be in yet? You know what? Okay, here's what you do. You bait them. Get your hits in. I mean, it doesn't matter how strong you are if you never get to attack. Rana, have you considered, I don't know, doing anything?
They were just way too weak.
Whoa.
Got 2 levels out of it. She got 3 levels.
Unexpected.
She learned how to shoot laser beams. That's pretty cool. We're probably not supposed to be here. Even though it seems like we can kind of handle those guys, but just on the off chance that... Because it's fine when you can stun lock them, but if there's multiple enemies, we could get into some spicy situations.
We got enemies.
Be careful.
So Rana, like, is it maybe because you don't have a skill set? I feel like you should be doing something instead of just standing there. Let's see. Special arts spells. There. Get crush. You see, is there... I know there's like tactics, strategy, focus on... I mean, yeah, I suppose. I guess that's fine. And granted, you have no HP anyway, so maybe it's best if you don't run in and get yourself killed. Okay, so this area has also got big cave energy. It's kind of like right next to a mountain. We'll probably, if it's the cave, when we get there, we'll probably save
Can win this.
and cut things off. Laser beams.
They were just
easier
way
than I
too
thought.
weak.
Yeah, I forgot how much like the AI loves spamming its spells, right? I remember having to using what's her name, the lady from the first game. Like, having to basically turn off all of her spells because she was so spammy. She would use up all of her mana in like 2 seconds. But yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here. And in the next video, we'll investigate Krosse Cave. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.